On Wednesday, the 28th day of January in 2026, I'm Aaron Wills welcoming you to another random rambling video. Thank you so much for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe before sharing this video and turning on the post notification bell. Let me turn this TV down. This is still the 6th-year anniversary of my grandmother's death. She died on this date, January 28th in 2020. And so that makes it 6 years today since she's passed. And I do miss her. I miss all the family members of mine that have passed. My mother died, my sister passed, my grandmother now has died, my stepfather is dead. I only have one family member left, really. She's my Aunt Kara, or my Aunt Kara, however you want to say it. She's my Aunt Kara. She's actually younger than me. An aunt that's younger than, the nephew is kind of an oddity. If that's the case, my Aunt Kara is younger than I, and, let's see, I don't know if you heard that, but I ripped a good one. Again, I've been farting a lot on the street, on recording, and I shouldn't do that, and I apologize to you. If you heard that, or anyone's in the past, I apologize for doing that. I shouldn't do it. That's kind of disgusting, isn't it? You don't want to hear that. Let's see, am I clipping here? Check. No, it doesn't look like it. Check. It doesn't seem like I'm clipping. But yeah, as I was saying, my mother died when I was 19. My stepfather died after I'd had my stroke, I had my stroke at the age of 33, going on 34 the same year. That's always how it works. I mean, you get 1 year older every year. So I don't know why I said it like that. I'm an idiot, that's why. So my stepfather died after I had my stroke. I really liked my stepfather. I loved my stepfather. He was very good to my mom, to myself, and he was very good to my mom, which was most important to me. And he was good to my sister and I, my sister and me, and both of his sons. He had 2 sons of his own that he took care of very well. And he had my sister and me, and he took care of us very well. And all of us, his 2 sons, my sister and me, all got, no, I would use I this time. Both of his sons, my sister and I, all got cars when we turned 16. Not new cars, but not, not qualified pre-owned, not like, not new cars in any way. Cars that were several years old that just didn't run. They were in great shape. They looked great. The interior was great. It just didn't run. My father was a whiz when it came to working on cars and figuring out what was wrong with cars. So he would pay donuts. He'd pay, give these people a ham sandwich he'd drive by and see a car, parked, obviously, with the cover on it, parked in the driveway, obviously not being driven. He'd go up to the house and say, what kind of car you got underneath there? And I'd say, well, it's a Porsche. No, whatever. None of us got a Porsche. And they'd say, for instance, mine was a Pontiac. I got a Pontiac, on my 16th birthday, I got a Pontiac Sunbird, which is a really cool car. It was kind of neat, really neat. Like I said, the body was in perfect shape. That's why I wrecked the car. And it wasn't demolished. It just made one door wouldn't open after the crash. But yeah, so he would offer these people ham sandwiches for the cars because they don't run. They're like, well, it's not doing any good thing. It's not doing any good to me, and I'm not going to pay to get them fixed. So they would give them up for that ham sandwich. My stepdad would go to the junkyard or wherever and get the parts to make them run perfectly. Hello, little mousey, what you doing? Just running around, huh? Looking for some cheese, huh? Well, I don't have any keys, so go back to your hole. Go back to the hole where you came from. These fucking mice run around all day and night in this room. This room is infested with mice. They need to lay down some more glue traps. But they don't have any down right now. And the room smells like one mouse died in here and then it's, decaying corpse is stinking up the room. It really smells bad in this room. But then again, it could be my roommate's ass. Or our pee bottle. My pee bottles. My roommate does have a stinky ass. He just doesn't seem to wipe his ass at all. He just shits and gets up and puts his clothes on and goes about his merry ways. Which is not a good thing. It's not a very hygienic thing. Water with juice in it. Cheers. I should do it here. Water with juice in it. Cheers. So the point is, we all got very nice cars that ran great on our 16th birthdays. On our 16th birthdays. I guess that's how you would say it. Alright. I'm gonna finish this video up, I guess, and then, how long has it been? How long has it been going on? So I'm 50 now, so it's been going on for about 6 minutes. Yeah, about 7 minutes. 6 minutes and 50-something seconds. So about 7 minutes it's been going on. How long has this been going on? Alright, well, I think I'm gonna hang it up now in just a minute anyway. I gotta. I feel like I left some strings hanging. Is that what the term is? I don't know. I do know I missed some hair, but the last time I shaved, my neck is full of hair. My head and the back is missing hair. I missed some hair in the head of my back, in the back of my head. I asked my CNA if I could shave again because I missed so much. And he said, "No, you just shaved over the weekend." I go, "Yeah, well, I mean, I'd like to shave every day if I could." And he's like, "Well, that's not gonna happen." Here we go again. And then the soundboard said you picked that up. So I hope you did. But if you did, what is this guy doing? My goodness. Wow. He's spacing out. I'm watching Volkow Gold with the new host, Iceman, who was an intern for a long time on Gold. And then he moved to Volkow Live as an intern. And he was booted from there and given the host role for Volkow Gold. And so far on his first night, he hasn't really done shit. But now they got some other guy who's dancing and being silly and going crazy. And, he's doing some pretty good dancing. He's obviously, or seems to be, as gay as the day is long. Which is alright, nothing wrong with being gay in 2026 or in any year. But now we're in a year where every gay person should be accepted without any prejudice or, being frowned on in any way. That's what happened. That's what, people are born gay. Some people are gay. Others, most people are straight when they're born. But some people are born pedophiles, I believe. I believe those that are pedos are born pedos. I think, or they were turned pedos by, I know a friend who was turned bisexual from being molested by his uncle when he was a child. He decided that when his uncle did it to him, it felt good, and then when he did it to his uncle, he liked that too. If you know what I'm saying? He did it. I'm talking about, well, whatever. You know what I'm saying? He sucked his dick. His uncle sucked his dick and he liked it. Then he sucked his uncle's dick and he liked that too, apparently. So now he's bisexual, he says. He likes to get pegged, but he's never been with a man. He's had oral sex with men. He goes to gay bars, meets guys, brings them home for oral sex, giving and receiving. So he was, man, it doesn't have anything to do with pedophilia. I was talking about pedos. Well, no, um, that's not what I was, well, that's what I was talking about. I wrote back to, my point was that you're born gay if you're gay. And my friend was turned bisexual by being molested by his uncle. So how can you blame him for being bisexual? And I believe that those who are pedos are born that way, or were perhaps molested and turned into a pedo. I think that happens too. I think, I don't know. My friend that I was talking about that became bisexual is not a pedo in any way. I'm saying I think you're born. I guess you could be turned into one somehow from molestation or whatever. But I think you're born that way or not. In a way, it's, you act on it, it's wrong, and you should go to do harm to let the aliens beat the shit out of you and kill you. That's what happens. Noah, Noah, he's the one that built the ark. No, I was saying they should go to prison without solitary confinement. Just put them out in the open with the rest of the, what is that called? Um, the rest of the, I forget there's a name for it in the popular, what do you call it? Popular, whatever it is. That's what happened. That's what happened. If you touch a child, or if you're accused and then found guilty of molesting a child, you should then go to jail without solitary confinement, without in the open with everybody else, where they're going to beat the shit out of you, not kill you. You should have to pay that if you molest a child. I don't care if you were born attracted to children or not. That's one thing. But to do anything to a child is not, it's not acceptable. Um, if you're attracted to one, that's just where you are. I feel like that. No harm, no foul. Well, there's a harm. I mean, it's wrong to be one. It's disgusting to be attracted to children if you're a grown person. It's attracted. I mean, it's disgusting for anyone to be attracted to children, even children. But I don't even know how it works. I don't see how someone can look at a little girl with no breasts and no hips and say, "Wow, I want some of that." I don't get that. Then again, I'm not. I still think I gotta be careful so I don't get a strike from this video. But I still think they are born that way. They don't have to do anything, and if they do something, they don't they don't resist their desire to be with children. And she go to prison for a long time in the popular, what was that called? I can't remember. Not in solitary confinement, out in the open where they can beat the shit out. They find out if they find out why he's in there, they can beat the shit out of him and kill him probably, throw him in the dumpster somewhere. He'd be in prison doing hard times, so the chances are there would be murderers in the same prison he's in. Murderers. All right. Enough of that. Then there will not be a title that has anything to do with that. That would get in trouble. And then I get a strike, I will risk losing this channel. I've gotten 2 strikes on the same video before. I think it's 3 strikes, you're out. So I've gotten 2 strikes on the same video. I guess once I get a strike on it, I should take it down so I can't get a strike on it again. I lost a channel with 1,500 subscribers or more. And it started at 132 subscribers. And then a week later, I was at over 1,500 subscribers. But because of the titles of so many of my videos on that channel, they took the channel down. It was mass flagged by Tony One Legs viewers and listeners. They mass flagged my channel and had it taken down. And then he also said that they should track me down and kill me like the dog that I am. Because he says that I'm a pedophile because I made some jokes in my videos. I made some jokes, like, I can't even say it, but, jokes where the setup is, how do you make an X-year-old girl cry twice? And I won't say and by X, I won't, X just means, some age that would not be right for me to talk about here. So the setup would be, how do you make an X-year-old girl cry twice? And I won't even say the punchline because that's no good. So I'm gonna hang it up now, I think. How long has it been? It's been 10,000 years. Just shy of 10,000 years. Oh, 10,000 years, they give you such a crick in the neck. Name the movie. No prizes will be awarded, but you'll impress me, and isn't that prize enough? Yes, please leave a comment saying what movie that's from. I said, 10,000 years, they give you such a crick in the neck. Name the movie. And the actor who said that line. God rest his soul. There's a hint. Alright, here we go. What's going on now? We are now going to stop. I can't tell how long this has been going on. It's been going on for 17 minutes. It is 12:01. 17 minutes. Alright, here I go. I'm going to hang it up now. I'm going to tell you 2 figures 8 Up Club. I'm going to turn it around and remind you that I'm going to see you when I see you. And I'm going to tell you pizza rolls. See ya. Peace. Bang.